will always spawn before the one on the left. So wait until the right one is just about to go off screen, then wiggle 4 times to knock them both off. Every time you wiggle, a random number is rolled between 1 and 2 and is applied to each mini-arena. Once the number on a mini-arena is greater than or equal to 4, they fall down. This means that with the worst possible luck, you need to wiggle 4 times. And since we don't have eyes on both mini-arenas, just wiggle 4 times to be safe. As a quick side note here, people like to say that the pre-patch version
Stop putting me in the server.
is hard, but the only thing that it changes.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name.
Not super relevant here, just thought I would mention it since we were talking about the AI of Sister Location's main game. The gameplay portion of this night lasts 3 minutes total, and it's very important to know exactly where you are in these 3 minutes. The sprints will begin to unwind faster and faster as the night goes on, and you'll have to adjust how much you need to wind each spring lock on each visit depending on the night time. For the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the night, you're going to want to wind each spring lock to full, no exceptions. Then at 2:15, start winding to about 3/4. Between 2:30 and 2:45, gradually start winding from about 5 o'clock to halfway. Then from 2:45 to the end of the night, just wind enough to keep the spring locks from killing you, as they'll be unwinding so fast that you won't have to wind anymore. On my laptop, I configured a live split timer that resets every time the changes, so it's as exact as possible. And on this timer, the night will end at 8:15, so we'll have to remember what all those times come out to for our timer. Amidst all of this, try your hardest to turn around at some point in Fnaf 6. We're still trying to stall out in this game, and I was just hoping to God for some good luck here. Winding the box and dealing with the occasional masked character in Fnaf 2 was already chaotic enough. But if you're able to find the time, turning around at least once will drastically increase our chances of survival. With a lot of practice switching between 2 and Sister Location's controls, I managed to start getting some wins with them. Now it was time to start up some official attempts. We're going to need that consistency, because man, Night 4 saw a huge jump in difficulty. Even outside of the crazy stuff we have to pull at the end with Sister Location, just surviving for the first 5 minutes was brutal. She was not there. Count them. 1, 2 seconds. No breathing. None. You were not there.
Oh my. Oh, dog, you should just quit for the day, rest day at night.
He doesn't know you.
Fnaf 2 and Fnaf 4 have become increasingly more demanding, and trying to pay attention to Springtrap's position was becoming harder and harder. I had to make up a new strategy for Fnaf 3 that, even if it might use more RNG, would require less time spent in the game. I already knew that Cam 6 was the best position that Springtrap could be in, so instead of trying to hold down multiple vents at once, I just kept my camera monitor locked on camera 6, spammed audio lures, and hoped to God that he wouldn't go anywhere else. If I instead heard the loud danger sound, I would switch out Cam 6 for Cam 2, but aside from that, the rest was just praying that Springtrap would be 2. Once I ran out of audio lures, I'd immediately reboot all systems instead of just audio. That way, I could always be sure that ventilation and cameras wouldn't fail on me randomly.
Did you really think
you did feature hardest Saturday? Back to Fnaf 3 from the other games. With this new Fnaf 3 strategy, there wasn't much else to do besides throwing myself to this challenge and attempts. Despite all of my previous vanilla Fnaf game experience, this was the point where I really started to get overwhelmed. This is definitely the most brain-based challenge that I've ever done on this channel. Like, you have to keep track of where this Foxy is, and this Foxy, and this...
Oh yeah, this is proof that I have